Thank you so much, good friend Hitman and Shilata and everyone so far. I'll just dive directly into the presentation. Hi everyone, I'm Dipti, and obviously Hitman has already introduced me, so I'm not going to repeat what he said. For today, I'll be presenting some preliminary explorations that I embarked on during 2021 on the relationship between artists who grapple with their past, present, and futures, and the rather complex and multivalent notions of indigeneity. I'm afraid I have no definitions or theories to offer today. Instead, I want you to think about the artists and artworks I'll be presenting today as doing that labor of theorizing their worlds, and my own frayed encounters as merely plugged into this attempt. And I would, of course, encourage you to think along with me on these frayed equations. I'm far too familiar with the confounding feeling of loss of something you've never really experienced yourself, and yet seems so integral to your being, to present to you an unbiased narrative on how a generation of young people in Nepal, especially those who belong to indigenous communities, make meanings out of their ancestral ties and disconnections. Even though nostalgia is often considered resonant with romanticizing and essentializing a certain kind of past, when compounded with actual loss of culture, knowledge, and memories, one is forced to reconsider the productive potential of nostalgia and artistic practices. It is in this politically charged grounds of claims to authenticity and legitimacy that Sara Tunich Koinch practices her art making. Her work grapples with this reality, and in doing so, also shapes her experience of indigeneity. Sara explains to me, and here I liberally paraphrase, this is actually called kyong, sort of like mouth harp. It is similar to mursunga. I should have brought one with me today to show you. In Kirati culture, this is often given as a gift to indicate that you like someone, and if that person accepts it, they pin it to their clothes. Sara's work is proliferated with motifs and metaphors that present a different set of entanglements with indigeneity. One that is riddled with intergenerational experiences of loss and embracing of identity in a neoliberal consumer culture. She writes in her statement, culture has always fascinated me as it is directly related to the part of our daily life. I've been continuously trying to do research about my cultural roots and norms. Since I've been living in this urban city, these subjects have become more and more capturing to me and creating the sense of curiosity within me as urbanization represents this modern era and our cultural roots are being diminished. Quote ends here. Efforts towards self-determination through participation in cultural activities run parallel to a densely neoliberal capital system that promotes consumption of culture as part of being a neoliberal subject. State recognition and celebration of indigenous culture comes with risks of being tokenized. And of course, Sara is fully aware of this conundrum.